guys, it's Bronny here from Bronny's Brew, and today I'm going to be sharing with you a typical grocery haul for me and my husband.
Okay, so I'm just going to start out by showing you guys our meal plan for the week. I like to put it up here on this board so that my husband and I know exactly what we're eating every day and we don't have to talk about it. And we pre-plan it ahead of time so it makes grocery shopping a lot easier. So we're starting here on this day. It's Monday. This is actually going to be for the following Sunday. It wasn't yesterday's because I go grocery shopping on Mondays and then plan down and then back up here. So tonight we are actually going to eat out somewhere. I'm not sure where we're going yet, but it is our 1-year wedding anniversary. So we'll pick a place and go there. On Tuesday we picked burgers because it's supposed to be nice outside. We can barbecue. Wednesday we have pork tenderloin, which I'll do in the slow cooker. Thursday we have soup. Friday, leftovers. It's always important to make sure you have a night that's designated for leftovers. Otherwise, you'll have all of this from the previous nights that are just piling up in your fridge, and then they'll just go to waste if you don't eat them. And then down here we have chicken on Saturday. Hopefully it's nice, we can barbecue. If not, we can just do it in the oven. And then on Sunday we'll do pork chops on the barbecue because it's supposed to be nice outside again. Okay, so all of this, and then I also got 2 jugs of water, came to $110, which is $10 more than I like to spend on our grocery budget every week. But I also got some vitamins in here that we don't normally buy. We only buy them when we're out, and these are new. So if you factor these out, it's actually less than $100, so I figured we were good. So let's just start over here and then we'll work our way across. So I got these. I don't normally buy these. They were on sale this week at No Frills. They were like almost half off, so I figured I'd try them. They're just marble stick cheese. And then this Armstrong cheese was also on sale at No Frills this week. It's usually like $8 a brick or something ridiculous. So I got 3 of them so we can put some in the freezer and then leave one out. I also got some peanuts at Walmart. They were like less than half off, so got those because I've been trying to stop snacking on bad things for you and have opted for seeds and nuts and fruits and stuff like that. Back here, we just have this President's Choice brand Rice Krispies. I'm making Keenan's granola bars now instead of buying them, which is cheaper and healthier, so those are for that. Here are the burgers that we're going to have this week. Obviously, we're not going to eat all of them. We'll put some away and we'll be able to have this for a few dinners throughout the summer. Here, I just have some eggs. They were on sale. Also, we always get the 18-pack just because I eat eggs every morning for breakfast. So between Keenan and I, they're usually gone within the week. Eggs also last for a pretty long time in your fridge, so I might even go back and grab another one of these before the sale ends this week. I also got these yeast packages. So I have recently been trying to make a lot of Keenan's food in his lunch, so it's a lot healthier and it's cheaper. So I'm going to try and make the bread that he uses for his sandwiches and see if he likes it. I just got these ones. I didn't want to get the big jar in case he didn't like it, and then I have a whole bunch of yeast that I'm not going to use, so that's good. And then here I just have carbonated water. I don't drink pop or juice. I drink carbonated water, so I just got the orange flavor this week. Over here, I already showed these, but these are the vitamins I got. I got B12 just because of a medication that I'm on to try and have a baby, and they make me deficient in B12, so I take these. And then Keenan, my husband, he has a hard time sleeping and falling asleep, so I did some research and found that magnesium and calcium will help a lot with that, so I bought those for him to try. And then back here, honey, this is just also for the bread and the granola bars that I'm making this week. Back here, I just have chicken broth that'll go into the soup. I also have 2 bags of mini potatoes. So this one here is the Little Gems one. I don't eat these. Keenan does. They're like the purple kind and the red and the white, a bunch of those. And then we just have this type here. So what we do with these ones is we just slice them up and cook them in our air fryer, and then Keenan has that as a side when we have dinner. And then these ones here I'll cut up and I'll put them in the soup that we're having on Thursday. I just got pudding here that Keenan likes in his lunch. Once again, the no-name brand. It's like a trend here, if you can see it. I always get the off-name brand. It's a lot cheaper, and a lot of the times it just tastes fine. These taste a little bit different just because Rice Krispies is like the name brand cereal, but it's going to be cooked into something you won't taste it. It's no different. Here I also got the peanut butter that Keenan likes on his sandwiches every day at work. He's super easy. He just takes a peanut butter sandwich every day to work for his lunch, and I'm not going to complain because it's quick and fast and I can make it at night before he goes. I also got a green onion. I put it in tuna, anything that you put green onions in. Here I also got Keenan apples for his lunch. He prefers the Gala kind, so we got a bag of that. It was actually cheaper today to buy them in the bag than it was to buy them separately, so that's what I did with that. I also got a cantaloupe. It wasn't on my list, and it wasn't particularly a good deal, but I needed something that I could eat with breakfast that wasn't apples, because I didn't want apples this week. I got other things, so I figured this would go good with those. I also got this lettuce, which also wasn't on sale, but I need it to make my burger wraps, and I will just use the rest of it throughout the week. I'll go up here. I didn't have enough room down here, so I'll go up here. This is the pork tenderloin that we got, so it has those 2 parts in it, so we'll cook one of them in the slow cooker, and then the other one will just freeze, and we'll eat it another time. It's always good to like build up your stockpile in your freezer, especially if you have a husband like I do who works as an apprentice in the trades and goes to trade school a lot, so it's always good to have stuff in the freezer for when he's not getting paid and he's at school. And then we just have these chicken breasts, which we'll use some of it to go into the soup, and then some of it will cook on Saturday. And then back here we just have some grapes that were on sale, so I got a big bag of those. If I don't eat them fast enough, I can just put them in the freezer and they're good. I got some mushrooms over here to throw on the barbecue when we barbecue some things. These were on sale, so I grabbed a bag. We have half a bag left in the freezer, so these weren't on my list, but they were like half price, so I figured I'd grab some. And then also here I have 2 cartons of strawberries. They were on a really big sale, so I grabbed 2. And if I don't end up eating all of them right away, I can just throw them in the freezer and then use them for smoothies or whatever. Oh, I also forgot to mention, these are the burger buns that Keenan's going to be using on his burgers. Well, I use the lettuce. He's going to use these. I got him these like fancier ones. They weren't much more expensive and they probably taste a lot better, so got those. I should mention that I do live in Canada, so a lot of our grocery prices are a lot more expensive than if you live in the States. So for us here, this is $110, which happens to be actually not too bad. It could be a lot more expensive, especially because we got some vitamins and things. So it might be cheaper where you live to buy this stuff, but this is the cheapest way to buy all of this here. So, all right, guys. So that's everything that I would buy normally on a weekly grocery trip. Our meats might change. Like we don't always buy burgers. It's more of a summer thing. So in the winter we wouldn't have this, but for the most part, a lot of this is things we would buy. A lot of things were on sale this week, so I grabbed some of those things. So yeah, that's basically everything that we buy on a week's grocery trip, and a lot of this will last us more than a week. Like obviously the Rice Krispies I can keep making stuff with, the yeast and the honey and all that, but like the produce and the meat is mostly what we will eat.